What is up, guys? This is your boy Falcon back in, and today we're working on a 2002 Mitsubishi Lancer. And the problem that we're having with this vehicle is that it has basically like an intermediate starting issue. Sometimes it'll start right away and sometimes it won't. You'll have to turn the key on several times for it to actually start. So I've already figured out the issue. I've already fixed the problem, but let me show you guys what the problem was and kind of what I did to figure that out. So this right here, I've already took off everything, all the covers here. Some of them are right here, got some over there and over there. But this right here on the back is the ignition switch or the starter switch. This is the old one right here. I mean, if you look at it, it doesn't look damaged or anything. Whenever you put the key in the ignition, as you can see right now, every single time, it turns on. This is with the new ignition, right? So basically this, from this ignition switch from back here, you can actually test out the ignition switch. So this one is gonna have current, and this bottom one, whenever you put the key ignition and you turn it on, is gonna throw power through here, which is gonna go through the wire for the starter or the relays. So this bottom one is gonna be the one that's gonna give us power to turn on the vehicle. So this one right here, right there. So whenever I move the key, right, if I just open the key up and I give it direct power, right, so that tells me that this is good since it did it both ways. If I were to give it power from here and it still were not turned on, then the issue was going to be from here, somewhere between here and the relay box, because we already figured out the relays were good. So from here it gives the power, and from here it turns it on. So when I tested this old one out, whenever I will put the key, you know what, let me swap this out and let me show you, while this one's on, let me tell you what it did. Okay, so here we have the old ignition switch on. As you can tell, the new one is down here. So we're gonna turn the ignition switch and try to turn it on. It does nothing, right? And of course you can see that it's connected. Like I said, if we give it power here, or it should give us power whenever we turn the key, so you can turn it on. It does nothing. But if I try to give it power from here, okay, so here we have the ignition switch. I took the top part off. And what is wrong with this ignition switch right here is actually going to be this little gap right here. If you guys can see this little dip, whenever you would turn the key on, it would kind of not catch, but it will go through this little gap here. So then this little gap would not be able to touch, so it wouldn't send the power. So the problem was this little gap is just worn. Or it could have, I don't know what could have been, but there's this little dip here, and that's what was wrong with it. Okay guys, so there you go. That was the issue, the ignition switch that goes in the back. I think it's called a starter switch on this vehicle. But there you go. I hope this video was helpful. I hope this video was able to help somebody out. If not, at least try to diagnose what the issue is on your vehicle, or kind of what my thought process is on how to come up with what's wrong with this vehicle. Alright guys, so as always, don't forget to thumbs up, subscribe, hit that bell for me, share the channel. I will catch you guys on my next video. Thank you for watching. You guys have yourselves a great day.